Normani and Cardi B dropped their track "Wild Side," which happens to be our go or no this week. But
Yes,
let's get into
sir.
let's get into Pop Smoke's album. You know
Nigga, we made it. Nigga,
the
we made
long
it. We made
awaited
it.
second
Follow up.
follow up to "Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon." Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What were your initial thoughts on this?
My initial thoughts when I saw the track listing, I thought it was a lot of features. Um, but I kind of expected a lot of features. Um,
Well,
Listening
just
to it,
given that it's a posthumous album, yeah, of course.
yeah, yeah,
I would
and
expect that
given
too.
that his first his album previous to that was half posthumous, so like they filled it in with some features. So I
Mhm.
felt like, of course, this is going to have a lot of unfinished songs that they're going to have to fill in with features.
Yes.
You know, so going into it, I went into it with that in mind, and the first run through,
Hmm.
it wasn't bad. There was some songs that stuck out. There were some songs that I was like, this is cool, and like I kind of didn't pay attention to. But there's definitely some vibes on there. And just off of first rip, I thought it was a pretty good follow up. A pretty good follow up compared to all the slander that I seen it was getting. What about you? What was your initial thoughts?
Uh, Initial thoughts was just because we knew the album was coming. We knew when the album was coming, but we didn't have any information on when the album was coming or like what it was really going to sound like because they hadn't dropped any music or whatever. Last week when I saw that, I think we were like actually recording the episode, and Stephen Victor had released a tweet and said, "Yo, this Friday, the name of the album is this, yada 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 yada."
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So going into it, I had actually forgot on Thursday night that this album had dropped, and I went to work, and I needed something to listen to. Pulled up the title app and was like, "Oh shit, the pop is on here." You feel me? I ran through this album about 4 times,
Okay.
so I've heard it a lot. I've
Yeah.
heard this album a lot over the weekend. You feel me? I probably maybe about seven times or so.
Oh, okay.
Like, so I
You
tried to
really got to
really
sit
take
with
this
it.
album in. Um,
Yeah.
I I think it's an okay follow up from the Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. I don't think it's a better album. I think
Definitely not
that
better.
I think that I mean ultimately I wish they would have included 50 Cent in this
Yeah.
somehow because I feel like he
Yeah.
wasn't involved and whatever he was involved in last time just felt like the album was a little bit more special. And maybe it was maybe that didn't really have anything to do with 50 Cent. Maybe that's just, my mindset of trying to put this somewhere, in a category or whatever. But I think I think this is a serviceable album. It's okay. Um, you know.
So to piggyback off what you said,
Yeah.
um, with the absence of 50 cents, I feel like I agree with you. But maybe 50 was busy. You know, he's been doing a lot
Yeah, he's got
around
he's
right
he
now.
did a lot of shit selling and buying houses or flipping houses with Cuban Link in Houston and buying her tiny purses, getting ready for the new season of Power. The new
Yeah,
season of Power just
yeah.
started. You feel me?
Maybe
Black Tuesday. Watch
he ain't
that.
had it. He ain't have it in his time to sit with it. But I feel like what 50 brought to the previous album was, of course, he assisted on like two songs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like 50 he probably would have took this album and would have shortened it like maybe 3 songs, 3, 4 songs, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe arranged it a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because the last song, I mean the last album, the arrangement was pretty good. Like
Yeah,
the shit was the shit was on fire. Like, and this one that you can tell there's something lacking, and I think it's like that ear to
that's
know
what I think
like
it is. That's what I
yeah.
think it is. Even though I think,
Like Push did a good job. I feel like Push did more on this album than he did. Like
on
50
last
might have
album.
did the last album, and Push might have helped more with this album.
Hmm.
But I just feel like this album maybe is 3 songs too long. But it was an all right effort for it to be posthumous. Just looking at a couple of the songs though,
Yeah, let's get into that.
anything that stood out to you? I like
Uh,
the
you
Kanye
start with
song.
that. I'm tweeting out a link for us.
Okay, I like the Tell the Vision with
I think that
Kanye and
song is
Pusha.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Manslaughter was cool with Rick Ross and the Dream.
It's gonna be a manslaughter. I
Yeah,
like that one. I
I
like that
think that
record.
song is cool. About a Million is a hit with 21 and 42.
Yes. Yeah. Hmm.
Um, I like 30 with Busy Banks.
I like that song too.
Yeah, whoever Busy Banks is, I like him. Beat the Speaker was hard. That's his solo project, his solo track. And Coop, I think Coop was cool. You said you like Coop.
I like
I
Coop.
remember you
Yeah.
saying you like Coop. What's cracking with Takeoff? I really like the fact Takeoff gets featured on people's projects.
Hmm.
I do like that because Takeoff is nice. Takeoff is nice.
Yeah. I was surprised to see Takeoff here by itself.
Yeah.
Just because I know Quavo and Pop Smoke had like a really close relationship, so for this to be just a straight Takeoff record
Mhm.
with Pop, I thought that was cool, and it added
Yeah.
to that, you know, to the flowers and the love that Takeoff has been getting since that Culture 3 drop.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Um, I happen to like Genius. I know you said you don't like Genius.
Genius is not for me. I'm sorry,
Yeah. Mr. Jones,
that's not for me either.
I don't like Mr. Jones. Yeah. I'm
All
just
right.
not a fan of that one.
I apologize. I apologize, Ray. I apologize, Sheeples, Young Gold Mine. I had to get that done.
Okay.
Now I can really get into this album. So this Pop Smoke album, this Pop Smoke album. Wow, what can I say about Faith? First of all, you stole the album title, whoever named it. Anyways,
Right? For sure. For
you
sure.
know, let's
Stole
get
it.
that one clear out of the way. You feel me? Hey, the smoke will never clear. You feel me? I liked it that. I ain't gonna hold you. I liked it that. I did like that. I liked it more time. I thought About a Million was dope, like we said. I'm gonna just run through the track list as you were real quick. Brush 'em, not for me. Genius, not for me. Mr. Jones with Future. I like Future. I like Pop.
Mhm.
This was not it. You feel me? The Woo Baby interlude, that was funny. Chris Brown. What do you think about the
I
Chris
like
Brown record?
I like Woo Baby
Yeah.
with Chris Brown. That shit's fire.
I think that was that the song. I feel like he was rapping something on that song, like he went into like a whole thing on one of these on like one of the love songs where it was like, nigga, are you talking about love or guns?
Right? You know, I like Woo Baby. Woo Baby a hit.
Yeah,
My question is, what do you think about Demeanor?
don't like it.
Yeah,
You know what? No, no, no. My bad.
I
My
see the
bad. It
attempt.
was Demeanor. It was Demeanor. That's the song that I'm talking about where it was he just went into this whole like he went off on a tangent and I was like, I understand what y'all are trying to do here. And this song,
Yeah,
I'm a little bit confused because I don't know if this is something that he was trying before he passed.
I don't think so. I
Because
don't think so at all.
well, the hook that he did, or the hook that he was doing, or you know, that bridge that he was doing, or whatever, sounded like he was experimenting with something. And Dua Lipa is probably like, if not the hottest, you feel me, one of the hottest names right now in
Yep.
pop music.
And pop
So
right now, yeah.
for them to do some crossover shit with that, I
What
get
was her hook?
the reason.
If we smoke like
You
get
can't say you can't. What is
pop,
it? You
you
can't
can't say pop without the smokers.
without the smoke.
I don't
Something
know. I don't
my
know.
hey,
It's just
she's the bitch said my demeanor is meaner than yours, and like
that shit was not. That shit was not it. That
my
just wasn't it.
demeanor is meaner than yours.
And I bet you she thought that was a bar.
They for sure
Um,
thought that was a bar, nigga. Everybody that
you
played
don't
that,
like
they
you
kept that
don't
shit
like
going.
spoiled. I feel like this is. I feel like
I don't know if I
16,
like
17,
I don't
18.
like the back. I don't like that back half of the album.
That's where I felt like if 50 would have came in and would have been like, Woo
This shit don't
Baby
need
is
to
it.
be
That's
here.
what we're cutting it at Woo Baby.
Yeah.
Like I like Backdoor. Backdoor is cool.
um.
With
Oh yeah, with
Quavo and
Kodak. Yeah,
Kodak.
with
Yeah.
Quavo and Kodak. Yeah. That's cool.
Like that
Maybe
shouldn't have been after those three misses though.
they probably could have dropped Brush 'em off of the record, bump Backdoor up the track list a little bit, and you
Yeah.
know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. This 8 Ball record with Kid Cudi. Oh
I
my
already, yeah.
God.
All right, look, I already said those three in a row. I
Yeah,
was
I know.
including
I
eight
know.
ball
I
because
know.
that
I
shit
know.
is
What the
trash.
fuck is that, bro? What is that shit? 8 Ball corner pocket.
And that just sound like some shit. This sound
I
like they were like, what all stems do you have that you just were deleting? Like, go through the delete files, and that was some shit that they heard him doing, and Cuddy was like, oh yeah, I could work with that.
I bet you could, nigga. I bet you could. I just don't be liking Kid Cudi songs, bro. I just this nigga
No,
be
not
it just
that.
it really fucks
Not
up
that.
music for me. It really
Cuddy has
messes
a
up
couple
music for
of
me.
them, but not nothing like that though. That's not it. That one wasn't it. Yeah, this song, this album could have been 15 tracks.
Yeah.
You could have trimmed off 5 tracks for
Yeah,
me,
man.
and
I think like a
it
lot
would
of
have been a
fans
little
and
better.
stuff were like a little disappointed and stuff because I saw and I'll bring up a video here if you're listening to the audio of this video available youtube.com/two black sheep. But yeah, I kept seeing a bunch of people that were like complaining about the album and like some of the features bringing this video up.
Little TJ.
Nah, little TJ, my nigga.
Oh yeah.
I don't fuck with niggas. If you notice why I don't do songs with niggas, my tape ain't have nobody on it, cause I don't fuck with niggas. I don't like niggas. I don't wanna like niggas. I'm not into them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, cause niggas be envious.
Would Pop Smoke have done a song with Sway Lee?
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. Dua Lupa? No. Kid
But
Cudi?
I ain't gonna hold you.
No.
I ain't gonna hold you. He might have did the Dua Lipa.
He might have did the Dua Lipa.
I
Kid
don't know if
Cudi?
he would have
No.
did the Cuddy.
He wouldn't
I
have
don't
did
know
the
if he would
Cudi.
have did the Cuddy.
He would have did the Sway Lee.
The
He
Cuddy
might have
is
had the
just
Sway Lee and Dua Lipa on the same track type shit.
man. Listen, that Cuddy shit was horrible, man.
Yeah.
It was
But
bad.
but
It was
yeah,
bad.
nah, I coming off of that that statement, I see
Mhm.
why fans could be mad.
Yeah,
Uh, but granted, fans have to understand that Pop Smoke was only doing music and moving for a limited time, so he
Mhm.
only has a limited amount of recordings. A
yeah.
lot of times when rappers record and they spend time in the studios, you might get 3 songs, but you'll
Are
have
those
a bunch
completed
of
songs?
takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have a
Mhm.
no, you'll have a yeah, I'm talking about 3 completed songs. Like if you stay in
Yeah.
like a 12-hour session, you might have 3 completed songs, but you'll have like 7 songs that you've worked on in that session. You'll
Possibly. Yeah,
start on
yeah,
a song. You'll
yeah. Hmm.
start on a song. You might lay a hook. You might lay a verse or half
Hmm.
of a verse, and then you're just like, "All right, I'm not feeling this. Put on something else." You put
Hmm.
on something else, and you do that. So like, you only have so much, so you have to fill in shit with other artists.
Yeah,
So
I
it's like
agree
if
with
you want to
that.
pop, yeah, if you want a Pop Smoke album and you're a Pop Smoke fan, like yeah, granted, you're gonna have to deal with the
You're gonna have to
features.
deal with some of the people that you're gonna have to listen to just to get the album completed. You feel me? But I do think that
Exactly.
and just being able to get the second album out of it, him
Hmm.
having this much material on deck, it just shows
Yeah,
that he was ready for this moment.
yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah,
feel like if he was, damn it, man, it just really sucks. You feel me? For people that are so talented and people that have so much potential that work so hard for them to not be able to receive the flowers or receive the uh the like the good fortune back from their success or whatever. You feel me? Like just I really think that he was ready for this moment, and the trajectory was really good. I don't know like where he would have ended up, but I think that a lot of people were behind him, and it
yeah.
shows. You feel me? When you know what I'm saying, the fan base when the music drops, it's already on pace to do like 120 or something like that the first week. So congratulations to Pop, congratulations to the team. I did see Cowboy was not happy. about being left off the album for a second
Yeah.
time. He had a lot of music with Pop, and this is the second time that he's gotten left off the album. I'm not particularly sure why. If there's an issue with Steven Victor and Cowboys team or whatever, but he
Yeah, I
doesn't seem
wonder
to be happy
what's
about
going
it.
on.
But yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, no telling what that could be about.
Yeah.
I do have a question.
Hmm?
Pusha T mentioned a line in that Kanye song, and he said
Mm-hmm.
that right now Tyler's. So it must be, and granted, this must be a very, very, very recent verse because he said right now Tyler's number one, and he said, but Pop Smoke is about to drop, and yeah, you got it.
Look, Tyler got the album of the year for now, but Pop about to drop. I see the platinum in the clouds. Now Push about to drop. Some real trappers stick around. The crown is only for the king. They trying to place it on a clown.
The nigga said, "I could see the platinum in the clouds."
So with that being said, is this album going to overtake Tyler?
Is the Pop Smoke album
Yeah,
or Pusha T's album?
Pop Smokes. And
No.
if so, for how long?
No.
No.
And I can't answer the second part of that question because the first
Because
answer
he's
is
not
no.
going to?
He's
Okay.
not going to.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't think that he was talking about Pop Smoke's album when he mentioned that. I think he was referencing his album. Because he said earlier this year that he's going to and he plans on having the album of the year. So for him to start the verse saying Tyler has the album of the year for now, Pop is about to drop, I see the platinum in the clouds, Push is about to drop, Dope Dealers stick around. You feel me?
Okay.
I think he was just kind of going down the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
But hey, man, I
right,
think
all
whatever.
do you think this
Pusha T is
album
working on
lasts
is
as
gonna be dope.
long as?
This does not
Shooting
last as long
Stars?
as the first one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
I can't say
Just
that.
asking.
Not comfortable.
Just
What do you
asking.
think?
I think it'll last to the end of the year. It'll ride out to the end of the year. They'll try
I agree with
to stretch it. They'll
I
try
can
to
dig that.
stretch it.
They should. Shit.
But if this year pans out to how it's supposed to pan out, and a lot of these bigger artists start dropping,
Ain't no telling.
ain't no telling.
There's rumors that Drake may be dropping on August